Family! Late ako muna dahil dito.
Wait.
Hi, I'm Gio.
Bloopers. Lagay nga natin sa...
Ayan na, cut.
Hi, I'm Gio.
And I'm Belle. And
We're here to discuss about the history of entrepreneurship in the world.
So let's start. The original entrepreneurs were, of course, traders and merchants. The first known instance of trading came from New Guinea around 17,000 BCE, where locals exchanged obsidian, a black volcanic glass used to make hunting arrowheads for other needed goods.
Over time, this system known as the barter system received some changes as well, with cowrie shells in 12,000 BCE, cattle such as cows, sheep, camels, etc. as the main medium of exchange from 9,000 to 6,000 BCE, and finally the paper currency, which emerged in the year 806.
Fun fact, the first known usage of the word entrepreneur was in the year 1852, derived from the Old French word entreprendre, meaning to undertake. The Philippines also has its history with entrepreneurship, with the first signs of entrepreneurship shown since the interaction of the natives with foreign traders from Malaysia, Indonesia, and China. Also, the barter system was also used to undertake business transactions.
With the earliest periods covered, let's now move on to the Middle Ages. In the Middle Ages, the term entrepreneur was used to describe both an actor and the person who managed large production projects. A typical entrepreneur in the Middle Ages was the cleric, the person in charge of great architectural works such as castles and fortifications, public buildings, abbeys, and cathedrals.
Statistically speaking, about 25% of occupations in the Middle Ages were outside of agriculture, which included merchants, craftsmen, apothecary, and others. The marketplace also became a central focus due to developed commerce and an increased demand for new products. Also, Richard Cantillon, a well-known English economist of the 17th century, viewed the entrepreneur as a risk-taker, after concluding that merchants, farmers, craftsmen, and others buy at a certain price and sell at a certain price, therefore making it a risk.
And that was for the Middle Ages. Next up is the 18th century. The main contribution to entrepreneurship in the 18th century was the separation of the definition between the person with capital and the person who needed the capital. Hence the terms venture capitalist and entrepreneur were coined. One of the reasons for the sudden change was the industrialization occurring throughout the world.
Among the known 18th century entrepreneurs were Eli Whitney, the inventor of cotton gin, one of the key inventions in the Industrial Revolution, and Thomas Edison. The situation in the Philippines also took shape. With the Manila-Acapulco trade system, many businessmen were becoming successful. However, during this time, only Philippines and Spanish descent can have opportunities. In the 19th and 20th century, entrepreneurs were frequently not distinguished from managers and were viewed mostly from an economic perspective. The entrepreneur then only managed and organized an enterprise for personal gain.
Andrew Carnegie is one of the best examples for this definition. Carnegie, who was of Scottish descent, made the American steel industry one of the wonders of the industrial world. And it wasn't until the middle of the 20th century when the definition was changed again. Entrepreneurs then were viewed as persons who recreate or revolutionize the pattern of production by introducing an invention or an innovation. Innovation, which is the act of introducing new ideas, is one of the most difficult tasks for an entrepreneur. From the Egyptians who designed and built the pyramids out of stone blocks weighing tons each, to laser beams, submarines, supersonic planes, and space stations, these are all examples of innovations that an entrepreneur has thought of.
With the 19th and 20th century covered, let us now proceed to the 21st century. Personal computers have changed the playing field in the entrepreneurship. The internet allows global and constant connectivity, which enable the buying and selling of goods online. Advertising their products also took a major change, with marketers using Google's AdWords to get noticed on Google at low cost and high returns. This enables small entrepreneurs to compete with much bigger companies. And most importantly, modern-day entrepreneurs don't just innovate products and services. They manage employees and head new companies as well.
And that's about it on the history of entrepreneurship. The technology that the entrepreneurs invented has also improved the ways in which we can conduct business.
Modern-day entrepreneurs now have the ease of starting and promoting their ideas with a simple press of a button. So, what's stopping you?
Tagal nila. Mga artista talaga. Mga artista talaga. Hirap i-handle. Lalo na yun.
birthday girl? Wala. Wala.